Stoat and Weasel were each other's best friend, and they promised that their friendship would never end. They played in the field, they rolled in the mud, and they jumped in the river as much as they could. They were always with each other and never apart. They went together like a horse and a cart. One day they met Glen, the Galloway goat. "Hello," said Glen as the wind blew his coat. Now which one is which? I never can tell. One looks like the other, with the same voice as well. I can't tell between you. You both look the same. You're as different as 2 drops of rain. Weasel was shocked. Is that what everyone thinks? Glen said yes. As he turned and winked at his goat friend beside him, he was just making fun. But Glen did not see how much damage he'd done. You see, Weasel and Stoat became very upset, and they began to wish that they had never met. They now felt that everyone around them would stare as they looked at them both and began to compare. They wanted to stand out and look like no other. They could not bear to be compared with each other. Weasel said to Stoat, "We are not a pair. I have a long body and you have short hair. Some think we look alike, and I cannot see why. But if they think we're the same, then I'm saying goodbye." Stoat said, "Me too. I am not your brother." And he walked off one way, and Weasel walked off the other. That night, as they tried to get some sleep, they began to feel sad and started to weep. Stoat really missed his dear Weasel friend and regretted that their friendship had now come to an end. Weasel missed Stoat terribly and was feeling very sad. He remembered all the laughs and the fun that they had. The very next day, each made up his mind to see if the other they could go out and find. But when Weasel was in one place, Stoat was in another. They always seemed to keep missing each other. But they never quit searching. And even today, they keep looking for each other because they want to say, "It means more to me to have a close friend and brother than to worry about looking the same as each other." If you ever go and visit Wigtown or Stranraer, then look out for Weasel or Stoat from your car. If you see them running, don't expect them to stop. As they search for their friend, they will never give up. They wish they could go back and not start their fight, but they will never give up trying to put things right. If you want to make sure that your friendships don't perish, then your friends and your family you must cherish. You will learn from Stoat and Weasel if you do, and your friends and family will always love you.